Have you ever pulled up what you hoped would be beautiful, thick carrots, only to find tiny roots no bigger than your finger? Or maybe they looked healthy above the ground, but underneath they were disappointing. The leaves were lush and green, yet the harvest was a complete letdown. What if I told you that most carrot problems don't start at harvest? They begin weeks earlier, often with mistakes that seem harmless. A little crowded planting, soil that feels good enough, one extra handful of fertilizer. Even watering at the wrong time can determine whether your carrots become thick, sweet roots, or stay thin and stunted. The good news is that carrots are actually one of the easiest vegetables to grow once you understand what they need. In this video, I'll show you exactly why carrots end up small, forked, or cracked, and more importantly, how to grow straight, healthy carrots every single season. By the end of this video, you'll know the same techniques experienced gardeners use to harvest beautiful carrots that look like they came straight from a seed catalog. Before we begin, let me know in the comments, what carrot problem have you experienced the most? Small, forked, or cracked? I'd love to hear from you. And if you enjoy practical gardening tips that actually work, don't forget to subscribe to Grow Food Smarter and turn on notifications. We share simple, science-backed advice to help you grow more food with fewer mistakes. Let's start with the most common frustration of all, small carrots. Many gardeners assume small carrots are caused by poor quality seeds. In reality, seeds are rarely the problem. More often, the growing conditions prevent the roots from developing properly. The first mistake is planting carrots too close together. Carrot seeds are tiny, so it's easy to sow too many in one spot. When dozens of seedlings emerge side by side, they immediately begin competing for sunlight, water, nutrients, and space underground. Instead of producing large roots, each plant struggles to survive, leaving you with thin, undersized carrots. This is why thinning is one of the most important steps in growing carrots. Many beginners hesitate to remove healthy seedlings because it feels wasteful. But if you don't thin them, every carrot suffers. It's much better to sacrifice a few seedlings so the remaining plants have enough room to grow into full-sized roots. Once seedlings are a few inches tall, gently remove the extras until each carrot has enough space. It may seem like a small task, but it often makes the difference between pencil-sized carrots and thick, satisfying harvests. Another major cause of small carrots is compacted soil. Remember, the carrot root is trying to grow downward. If it encounters hard, dense soil, it has to push through resistance every day. Instead of expanding, it slows down, producing shorter and thinner roots. Think of trying to dig a tunnel through solid concrete compared to loose sand. One is easy, while the other is almost impossible. Your carrots face the same challenge underground. Before planting, loosen the soil deeply. Remove rocks, large clumps, and anything that blocks root growth. Raised beds are especially helpful because they naturally provide loose, well-drained soil that carrots love. Now let's talk about fertilizer, because this is where many gardeners accidentally make things worse. Carrots don't need heavy feeding. In fact, too much nitrogen encourages leafy growth instead of root growth. You may look at your garden and think everything is going perfectly because the tops are tall, dark green, and lush. But beneath the surface, the roots remain disappointingly small. This is one of the biggest reasons gardeners get fooled. If you're growing carrots, avoid adding fresh manure or high nitrogen fertilizers before planting. Instead, focus on balanced nutrition and healthy soil. Your goal isn't the biggest leaves, it's the biggest roots. Watering also plays a huge role. Carrots need consistent moisture while developing. If the soil repeatedly dries out, root growth slows dramatically. Even if you start watering again later, those early setbacks can permanently reduce the final size of the carrot. The soil should remain evenly moist, not waterlogged but never bone dry. Adding mulch around your carrot rows helps retain moisture, keeps soil temperatures stable, and reduces evaporation during hot weather. Finally, patience matters. Many gardeners harvest too early because they're excited to see results. But carrots continue growing for weeks after the tops appear healthy. Pulling them before they've fully matured almost guarantees smaller roots. If you've been making one or more of these mistakes, don't worry. They're incredibly common, and they're all easy to fix once you know what to look for. But even gardeners who grow large carrots sometimes face another frustrating problem. They pull up carrots with 2, 3, or even 4 twisted roots instead of one beautiful straight carrot. Why does that happen? That's exactly what we'll uncover next. Now imagine you've done almost everything right. Your carrots aren't small anymore. The tops are healthy, the plants look vigorous, and you're excited to harvest. But when you pull them from the ground, you're greeted by something that looks more like an octopus than a carrot. Instead of one long, straight root, your carrot has split into 2, 3, or even several twisted branches. If you've ever wondered what happened, you're not alone. Forked carrots are one of the most common gardening frustrations, and thankfully, they're also one of the easiest to prevent. The number one cause of forked carrots is rocky or obstructed soil. As a carrot grows, its taproot naturally heads straight downward. But the moment that root hits a rock, a stick, a clump of hard soil, or any underground obstacle, it has to make a decision. It can't simply push through solid objects, so it divides and grows around them. Instead of one smooth root, you end up with several branches. That's why experienced gardeners spend time preparing their soil before they ever plant a single seed. Take a few extra minutes to remove rocks, sticks, old roots, and large clumps of soil. It may not seem exciting, but this simple step can completely transform your carrot harvest. If your garden has heavy clay soil, don't be discouraged. Clay holds nutrients well, but it can become extremely dense. Carrot roots struggle to push through it, often causing them to bend, twist, or fork. One solution is to mix compost into the soil well before planting. Compost improves soil structure, making it lighter and easier for roots to grow through. Another excellent option is growing carrots in raised beds, filled with loose, stone-free soil. Many gardeners are amazed at how much straighter their carrots become after making this one change. Here's another mistake that surprises many beginners. Never use fresh manure before planting carrots. Fresh manure contains high levels of nitrogen and continues breaking down in the soil. As it decomposes, it creates uneven pockets that interfere with root development. The result is often forked, misshapen carrots instead of smooth, straight ones. If you want to improve your soil, use well-aged compost instead. It's far gentler and creates the loose growing conditions carrots prefer. Another overlooked cause is damaging the taproot while the carrot is still young. The taproot is the main root that becomes the carrot you harvest. If it's injured early in its development, the plant often responds by producing several new roots instead of one. This can happen while weeding carelessly near young seedlings. It can also happen if insects or underground pests chew on the young root. Even rough handling during thinning can sometimes damage nearby seedlings. This is why gentle gardening pays off. When removing weeds, avoid digging aggressively close to young carrots. Pull weeds carefully by hand whenever possible. Now let's talk about something many people try that usually causes more harm than good: transplanting carrots. Unlike tomatoes, peppers, or lettuce, carrots don't enjoy being moved. Their taproot begins forming almost immediately after germination. If you pull up a young carrot and transplant it somewhere else, that delicate root is often bent or injured. Even if the plant survives, it usually develops forked or twisted roots later. The best approach is simple. Always sow carrot seeds directly where you want them to grow. Skip the transplanting process entirely, and your chances of growing perfectly straight carrots increase dramatically. Another factor many gardeners overlook is choosing the right carrot variety for their soil. Long carrots may look beautiful in catalogs, but they aren't always the best choice for every garden. If your soil is naturally heavier or shallower, shorter varieties like Nantes or Danvers often perform much better because they don't have to push as deeply into the ground. Sometimes success isn't about working harder. It's about choosing plants that match the conditions you already have. Here's another useful trick from experienced gardeners. Before planting, many gardeners sift the top several inches of soil through a simple screen or garden sieve. This removes small stones and creates an incredibly smooth seed bed. It takes a little extra effort at the beginning of the season, but the reward comes at harvest when beautiful, straight carrots slide effortlessly out of the ground. Of course, even perfectly straight carrots can still develop another frustrating problem. One day they look healthy, then suddenly, deep cracks begin appearing along the root. Those cracks don't just ruin the appearance of your carrots. They can also shorten storage life and invite diseases into the root. Fortunately, cracking has a completely different cause, and once you understand it, it's surprisingly easy to prevent. But before we move on, if you're finding these tips helpful, take a second to like this video. It tells YouTube that this content is valuable and helps more gardeners avoid these common mistakes. And if you haven't already, subscribe to Grow Food Smarter. Every week, we share practical, research-backed gardening advice to help you harvest healthier, more productive gardens. Now, let's uncover exactly why carrots crack and the simple watering mistake that causes it more than anything else. Now we've solved two major carrot problems: small carrots and forked carrots. But there's one more issue that catches many gardeners completely by surprise. Your carrots are growing beautifully. The tops are healthy, the roots are large, and you're already looking forward to harvesting them. Then one day, you pull a carrot from the soil and notice a long crack running down the side. Sometimes it's just a small split. Other times, the crack is so deep that the carrot breaks apart. If this has happened in your garden, don't worry. It's usually not caused by disease. In fact, cracked carrots are almost always the result of inconsistent growing conditions. And once you understand why, they're one of the easiest problems to prevent. The biggest culprit is irregular watering. Think of a carrot like a sponge. During long periods without enough water, the root stops growing and becomes firm. Then, if the soil suddenly receives a heavy soaking from a thunderstorm or a deep watering, the carrot absorbs moisture very quickly. The inside of the root expands faster than the outer skin can stretch. The result? The carrot splits open. This is especially common during hot summer weather, when the soil dries out for several days before a heavy rain. The solution is simple but incredibly important. Instead of watering heavily once in a while, water consistently. Your goal is to keep the soil evenly moist, not soggy and not bone dry. A steady supply of moisture allows carrots to grow slowly and evenly, reducing the stress that causes cracking. Mulch can also make a huge difference. Adding a layer of straw, shredded leaves, or untreated grass clippings around your carrot rows helps the soil hold moisture longer. It also keeps the roots cooler during hot weather and reduces sudden swings in soil moisture after rainfall. Another reason carrots crack is leaving them in the ground too long. Many gardeners think bigger is always better, but carrots don't continue improving forever. As mature carrots continue sitting in warm soil, they're more likely to split, especially if rainy weather follows a dry period. Harvesting at the right time gives you sweeter, more tender carrots with fewer cracks. Pay attention to the expected maturity date on your seed packet, but don't rely on it alone. Check the shoulders of your carrots, the top part that pushes slightly above the soil. Once they've reached a good size for the variety you're growing, it's usually time to harvest. Let's also revisit fertilizer one more time, because it affects all three problems we've discussed today. Too much nitrogen doesn't just encourage leafy growth. It can also make roots grow unevenly, increasing the risk of splitting while producing lots of beautiful foliage that hides poor root development underneath. Remember, healthy carrot tops don't always mean healthy carrots. Always feed the soil, not just the leaves. Balanced nutrition, loose soil, and consistent watering will do far more for your harvest than excessive fertilizer ever will. Now let's bring everything together with a simple checklist you can follow every season. If you want long, straight, sweet carrots, remember these 10 habits. First, loosen the soil deeply before planting. Second, remove rocks, sticks, and hard clumps from the planting area. Third, sow seeds directly where they'll grow instead of transplanting. Fourth, Thin seedlings, so each carrot has enough space to develop. Fifth, avoid fresh manure and high nitrogen fertilizers. Sixth, water consistently throughout the growing season. Seventh, mulch to help maintain even soil moisture. Eighth, choose carrot varieties that match your soil type. Ninth, weed carefully so you don't damage young roots. And finally, harvest carrots at the right time instead of leaving them in the ground for too long. These simple habits don't require expensive equipment or years of gardening experience. They're small changes that produce remarkably better harvests. One thing I love about carrots is that every season gives you another chance to improve. If last year's carrots were small, this season can be different. If they were forked, you've learned how to prevent it. If they cracked, you now know exactly what caused it and how to avoid it. Gardening isn't about perfection. It's about learning from every harvest and becoming a little better with each growing season. Before we finish, I'd love to hear from you. Which carrot problem has been the biggest challenge in your garden? Small carrots, forked carrots, or cracked carrots? Share your experience in the comments below. Your story might help another gardener solve the same problem. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend who loves gardening. It really helps the channel reach more people. And if you're new to Grow Food Smarter, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Every week, we share practical, research-backed gardening tips to help you grow healthier plants, harvest more food, and avoid the costly mistakes that many gardeners make. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, happy gardening and keep growing smarter.